is whispered in the ancient stone of a hero carved from flesh and bone. With every step, the earth does quake. Dynasties come and empires break.
Ugh, I can't just jump off the cliff. I'm researching the contaminated beings of Wind Hill shores. I've noticed an unknown contaminant on the floating plank in the sea, but I haven't been able to identify what it is. I only have a small amount of time to get the magic potion out of the water and onto the contaminant. Really? Oh, thank you. You must apply it to the contaminant within the time limit. Be careful not to let the magic potion come into contact with seawater, all right? So, it was a large stone crab. Thank you so much.
How long is this ugly statue going to remain here? This guy's been dead for ages.
This is an Archeum magic circle. I found it while patrolling, but it doesn't seem to be working now. More magic circles like this? Those cursed Archeum. What are they up to? We'd better look into it. Adventurer, could you check the village for signs of Archeum? I'll follow you right after I report to my captain.
I'm seeing a lot of cats these days.
I know, and they don't even bother with fish. They don't catch mice, either.
What? That doesn't make sense. Cat can't leave fish and mice alone.
Ruined again! I made a rat morph potion instead of the terror bird! I have to deliver the potion to Musk by tomorrow! I'll have to work all...
Did you find the woman?
No, she's hiding really well.
Who's there? We've got a rat on our tail.
We can't let you go alive!
I'm sorry I'm late. Glad you're okay. They must be Archeum spies. I can't believe they snuck into the village. We better step up our vigilance. Thank you so much for your help.
Have died because of this evil man. Oi, Gollum! Keep working!
Damn the black rain. It broke my ship along with the treasure. How much longer can I survive on this little rock? Dear Einar, Please let me live so I can see my wife again. Dear honey, I've finally found the treasure. Now all I have to do is get home and pamper you. The rain is unusually fierce, but that's to be expected of a seaman. Castleton is just around the corner. See you soon, honey.
Do you happen to belong to a guild?
Hani? Oh, yes. She's the poor lady whose husband hasn't been found in 10 years, so she had a tombstone made. She goes to pray for her husband every day. I'm sure you can find her at the Castleton Memorial right now.
need to resupply. I just restocked. Farewell.
Yes? Yes, I'm Hani. How may I help you? This? It's a letter from my husband. And my necklace that he used to carry around like a charm. Where did you come across it? I see. About 10 years ago, he departed on a ship seeking treasure. After a heavy rainstorm in Laslan, his ship was found wrecked, and he never returned home. Now that I have his belongings, I can give him a proper burial. Thank you so much.
I, Da Vinci Aaron, as the leader of the Laslan Allied Resistance Forces, hereby erect this oath stone to honor the heroes who dedicated their lives to the will of the Resistance. Those who seek to become part of the Resistance must take their oath with a desire in their heart to follow the will of the Resistance engraved here. As of this moment, I have become part of the Honorable Resistance and will defend the peace of Silesium. I will fight, standing on the side of righteousness, against the Archeum Legion that threatens this land. I will complete contracts, and never ignore the plight of those who need assistance. I hereby swear as I take this pledge.
Thank you so much.
Nowadays, more novice hunters
I failed again.
out to the plains.
Ah, don't you know about Shapish Reconnaissance?
Because you're ignorant.
It's a tradition where hunters make a journey among the wolves when morphed into the weakest animal, the sheep, to test their courage. If you want to be recognized as a true hunter, you have to pull this off, and it's not easy. Would you care to give it a try? You can start by finding the sheep morph stone at the western campsite.
Oh, it smells good. Someone must be cooking meat out on the plains.
On the plains? Stupid hunters! They won't listen no matter how many times I tell them that the smell will attract wolves.
Someone please help me!
Last time, wolves came at me in droves and I almost died.
Oh no! So how are you still alive?
A passing adventurer saved me. I was so grateful that I gave him everything I had.
Help me!
should never have been so greedy. Should I give it back now and ask for my life?
Who's there? Go away! No, I mean, help! I'm dying because of this purple gem I have. A long time ago, Chris entrusted me with this gem from Wisp Island. I got greedy and absconded with it, and it's been draining the life out of me ever since. Really? I want to return it and be liberated from my pain. But I can't do this anymore. I want to be free.
Did you catch a lot of wool?
The purple gem? Neil wants to give it back to me? I see. If I had known then that the gem was a fragment of the Star of Silverveth, I would never have entrusted it to him. If an ordinary man covets a star fragment, he'll be consumed by its power, and eventually die. But he can't get rid of the star fragment on his own. You must retrieve it, quickly, and save him. Hurry, and bring Neil here. Tell him not to worry. I won't reprimand him. I'll contact the Resistance and arrange to collect the star fragment.
You also came for this fragment, didn't you? Die!
The Star of Silverveth. Every last piece shall be mine.
I'm alive, and it's all thanks to you. Please accept this in return. Someone please help me!
Why did you come alone? Where's Neil? What? He was murdered by an Archeum soldier? Good God. In the end, we couldn't save Neil after all. The star fragments are dangerous. You too should be aware of the power of the star fragment. This one will soon be returned to the Resistance headquarters. I can take things from here. Good job.
Seriously? Unbelievable! If you've taken someone, you should at least tell me where I can find him! My husband was admitted to the clinic for a while, and they suddenly said it was an epidemic and sent him some quarantine. It's somewhere outside town, but they won't tell me exactly where it is. Ugh, what should I do? Is there any chance my husband is still alive? Gosh. I'm so sorry. You're the first person who's offered to help me, and it's brought tears to my eyes. Could you deliver this letter to the Resistance? Last I heard, they were helping patients on the outskirts of town. Goodness, what the heck is going on here?
When you have any unused equipment, check your lithograph book.
whole body aches.
My stomach hurts. And I've got a headache.
It's frightening when night falls. Ah.
Oh, what brings you here? It's me, Sophia. I've been incinerating the patient's contaminated belongings. Man, things are pretty bad right now. Anyway, what brings you here? Julio. Okay, got it. But I'm so busy right now that I'm not sure I can deliver it right away. We need to burn all the articles here, otherwise they could potentially spread the illness. Thanks for your help. Thank you. It all went smoothly, thanks to you. Oh right, the letter. You said the person who asked you to deliver it was named Romeo? Actually, it's Dr. Leonardis who's caring for all the patients sent outside town now. They've been quarantined, so I can't visit either. It will be faster if you discuss this letter with Dr. Leonardis instead of me. Will you do that? He's in the clinic in Vienta Village Plaza. He's very busy looking after patients nowadays, but if you say I sent you, you should be able to meet him there. We, the Resistance, want to help, but Dr. Leonardis said there was a risk of spreading infection if many people got involved, so this is as far as I can go. If you can, would you ask Dr. Leonardis if there's anything simple to be done? Groups are off limits, but perhaps it will be different for you solo.
The Resistance forces outside of town have been burning the belongings of epidemic patients. You met a woman wearing a mask that you didn't recognize, but soon realized she was Sophia, one of the terrific trio. After doing some work at her behest, you heard that letters could be delivered to the doctor in person and headed to the clinic.
I've heard some...
Thank you for your hard work.
Hi-ho, friend. Welcome. Be careful now.
You, adventurer. Choose carefully. We're sure to have something you need. Take care.
For some reason, I feel lonely.
Just
when
let me
it
know if it's
rains.
contracts you're after.
I suppose you heard the rumors. That's right. I'm Agatha, the Vienta Village contract coin merchant.
Contracts here may be too much for you yet. How about going to Alira and the Starlight Observatory? Greetings! Here are today's contracts.
See you another
Visit me
time.
whenever you need a contract.
Oh, welcome. Come over this way. Now let's see. How much pain are you in? What? Then why are you here? I'm quite busy now, so if you're not here because you're injured, then please return later. Oh, Julio. I see. I'll deliver this letter, don't worry. Just be on your way now. Goodness, no. Leaving here quickly would be helpful. Sophia worries over nothing. Then check on the patients here. And in particular, if any are hearing things. Do tell me.
So long as they are hearing hallucinations.
What do you want? Oh, yes. It's hard because I can't stop coughing. My throat is so sore and my head is pounding. Yes, I do. I recently heard a strange noise at night, and nowadays I hear it during the day as well. I hope I'm discharged soon. The medicine Dr. Leonardus gave me is working wonders. Dr. Leonardus said if I take this green medicine as prescribed, I may hear things, but he said that's just a harmless side effect. The person who was next to me until recently had hallucinations so bad she talked in her sleep, but one day I noticed she had been discharged.
Blood. Offer. Blood. Who's there? My stomach still hurts, and I have a bit of a headache. Lately, I've been hearing strange noises at night. They wake me up, then it's difficult to get back to sleep. Still, I'm lucky. I initially came to the clinic because of a stomachache, but Dr. Leonardus diagnosed me with this strange disease. So I was admitted. I took some of the green medicine he prescribed. If it hadn't been for Dr. Leonardus, I never would have known how sick I was.
Did you meet all the patients? Did you check those who are hearing things? Oh, really? It's finally begun. Thank you for your help. You may go now. Everyone has different symptoms, but it must be a plague. Can't you see they're conducting research to ensure the patient's symptoms don't worsen? Green medicine? What are you talking about? Cut the crap and get out!
A doctor named Leonardus at the clinic seemed to really dislike visits from outsiders. He permitted you to help once he heard Sophia's name, but all the patients' responses to your questions seemed odd. You asked about the green medicine they all mentioned, and Leonardus immediately became angry and kicked you out.
Come again. Do you need anything else?
I see you've heard the rumors.
Oh, so you've been to the clinic. Well, I was going to ask anyway. Did you meet Dr. Leonardus? Really? Something suspicious occurred out of the blue. What happened? Oh, that green medicine. I've seen it. Dr. Leonardus was prescribing it for patients without even asking for a fee. So, there was never any epidemic? And it was all because of that green medicine? Dr. Leonardus lied? But why? Dr. Leonardus has always been a very dedicated physician here. Why would such a person do something like that? Yes, I trust your judgment. But will you hear the truth if you ask Dr. Leonardus? I heard he leaves the clinic every night. Why don't you search it then? If this is true, it's no time to be picky about your methods. I'll investigate a different avenue, but please come to me immediately if you learn anything.
"31 additional sacrifices procured. Conditions favorable. Fake epidemic plan successful. Now, everything is prepared."
Tonight, the blood ritual will be performed there. The humans' blood will be mine, and their bodies will become ghouls to serve me eternally!
As Sophia suggested, you snuck into Leonardus's clinic at night and saw an unexpected sight. The patients were gone, and the person watching the place attacked you. You defeated him and discovered a journal that contained a plan to fake an epidemic so as to secretly gather human sacrifices. According to the journal, this blood ritual will be held tonight.
Adventurer, what are you doing here? Oh, you're a step behind. She was here a moment ago. Sophia's investigators returned and reported their findings. She looked serious. She left this place to me and went away urgently. She said she was going to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard. What's wrong? Huh? I don't know much about it, but it seems something big is happening. I'll contact Sophia's guild members first. You'll go to the wine storehouse and try to find Sophia, right? Understood.
You hurried to the plaza to tell Sophia what you had found at the clinic. But she wasn't there. A resistance soldier in the plaza said Sophia had received a report from an investigator and then quickly gone to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard.
tried to stop them.
Sophia!
Sophia!
Who would do such a thing?
I got the message and came here right away. What happened? What are these injuries on her neck? What? The blood ritual? It can't be. I've only read about that in books. And I thought vampires had disappeared long ago. If the blood ritual was really held here, even my magic will be useless. And Sophia will end up as a ghoul. The only way to cure her is to find and kill the one who made her this way. But the problem is, an ordinary human's power is no match for a vampire. So, there used to be people called vampire slayers long ago. Oh! Wait! Maybe we can use a Guardian's Pledge. I've heard that a vampire slayer's pledge was discovered near Stoneguard Castle. In simple terms, a pledge is imbued with the power of a hero from the past. Jake Hander, leader of the Stoneguard Resistance, is a famous Guardian's Pledge collector. He may have a Vampire Slayer's pledge in his possession. Please do. You should be able to find him at Stoneguard Castle. If you intend to fight a vampire, you must borrow that Guardian's Pledge. I'll look after Sophia. Please hurry. If I know Jake Hander, he's sure to have that Guardian's Pledge.
You went to the wine storehouse, but you were too late to stop the blood ritual. Rutain said that if you...
The Lord of Stoneguard, Fernin, an Archeum ally, was famous for being a particularly harsh ruler. He would frequently order the deaths of castle workers, prompting many to flee for their lives. His reign of terror ended when the leader of the Stoneguard resistance, Jake Hander, arrived. He and his allies drove Fernin from the castle.
Have you decided skills you will use on the battlefield? If you don't prepare in advance, you'll regret it. Come on in. What can I help you with?
The war will begin. Glad you're here. I'll make you the best armor in all of Silesium.
See you soon.
The war will begin. Good to see you. Have you decided what you'd like? I wish you luck. The war will begin soon. Why don't you have a hearty meal before
Who is it? Do you have business with me? You're a cheeky one. Who do you think I am? I'm Jake Hander. Are you here for a duel? I'll give you anything if you vanquish me. What? Sophia? So that's why you needed the Slayer's Pledge. If only she'd come on as a staff officer when I suggested it, this never would have happened. Her talents are too precious to let go to waste under that staid Da Vinci. If it was strong enough to vanquish Sophia, this vampire must be powerful. Even with your Guardian's Pledge, you're gambling with your life. Will you still do it? I like your boldness. Good. I'll give you the Guardian's Pledge of Ezekiel, the legendary vampire slayer. Once you activate the Guardian's Pledge, its guardian will inhabit your body. But that alone is not enough. The memories of a Guardian are called Pledge Loops. The more Pledge Loops you can find, the stronger the Guardian will become. You'll need to find those first before you face this monster. Ezekiel's pledge was found in the Temple of Silvereth. You should go there first. Maybe the Guardian will show you around. Now, hurry. End that creature's life.
Somebody. Sealed door. Temple of Silvereth.
The leader of Stone Guard's resistance forces was a cheerful man who felt somehow beast-like. Once you had explained the whole story, Jake lent you the Guardian's Pledge of legendary vampire slayer Ezekiel. But he advised you to find the pledge loop containing Ezekiel's memories in the Temple of Silvereth to strengthen the Guardian first.
At the cliffs beside Stoneguard Castle, there is a huge underground temple built long ago. Before the war with the Lightbringer Society, it was the largest temple of Silvervith in Aden. The Great War with the Lightbringer Society resulted in the deaths of most of the Shadowmancers here. Now, only a few surviving followers remain to roam the halls.
This way.
What was his name again? Ezekiel? I dispatched that fool a long time ago. So, it's you.
Leonardus.
This time, I'll finish you!
Forget it. Time to die now.
This is I need the pledge loop! My power is coming back! How dare you! Quickly! The pledge loop! I feel my strength returning! This ends here, Leonardus! This is the end! You're no match for me, Leonardus! I will end you!
Blood! Blood!
This is for Scarla!
You acquired the Pledge Loop and learned about Ezekiel's past. Leonardus killed Scarla, Ezekiel's teacher and lover, and Ezekiel became a legendary vampire slayer out to have his revenge. As Jake said, you could tell that the Warden was becoming more powerful as you traced his life story. While being bitten by a vampire, Ezekiel was saved by Scarla, the monster hunter. Despite now becoming a half-vampire, Scarla trained him to become a vampire hunter. Scarla would later be killed by Baron Leonardus, a powerful vampire lord. Ezekiel vowed to avenge her. Over the course of decades, Ezekiel became a legendary vampire slayer. He found Leonardus and began a fight to the death. But Leonardus was too strong. At death's door, Ezekiel used the last of his strength to draw a magic circle with blood and placed a Guardian's pledge in its center. With his soul now infused in the pledge, Ezekiel became a Guardian, protecting others from vampires. Ezekiel lost the battle with Leonardus, vowed an oath to get revenge, and became a Guardian. With the power of the Guardian's pledge, Ezekiel encountered Leonardus again, and finally repaid him for what happened to Scala.
Ah, you're back. What happened? That's really fortunate. It would have been terrible if Vienta village or Sophia had been attacked. Thankfully, her condition's very much improved. Thank you so much. I owe a great debt to you and to Jake. Let me know if you ever need my help. Are you going to return the Guardian's pledge to Jake? Please, convey to him our gratitude.
You're safe. I heard the story from Rutain. Thank you so much. I feel much better, thanks to you. I'll be sure to repay the favor sometime.
Looking for a weapon to fight a Mortai? You take a look. There is no way of knowing when to...
Hey, it's you. Want to see my old weapon? Oh, hold on a second. I need to transfer my old weapon's power first. Huh? Don't you know what a power transfer is? How did you even get this strong without it? Well, then you'll be even stronger once you know how to do it. Come here. I'll teach you. Transferring power is a way to enhance a new piece of equipment using old equipment you've upgraded. It's much more efficient than upgrading brand new equipment bit by bit with growth stones. That's why it's so important to upgrade all your equipment regularly, because it'll make for good transfer material for future gear. Oh, and don't forget, the target equipment must be of the same or higher grade as the material equipment. Okay, enough talk. Give it a try.
You spoke with Robert, who was excited about his newest weapon. He showed you how to efficiently strengthen your weapons using a process called power transfer. With his advice, you can make your weapons even more powerful.
Delicious food and all kinds of contract scrolls. Why
I
not
think
take a
there are
look?
some accessories that you're missing.
Oh, you're back. What happened? Oh, that means you defeated the creature. Amazing! My eyes didn't deceive me. I knew you could do it. That Guardian seems to have chosen you. This Guardian's pledge didn't open, even for me. What an honor. The Guardian lends its power to your soul through the pledge ritual. It becomes contained in the Guardian's pledge if the pledge bearer dies. The owner of that Guardian's pledge may transform into the Guardian at any time to use their power. Their circumstances vary. There are pledges to protect cherished ones, or pledges that someone has forced. As you likely already know, to maximize the Guardian's power, you need pledge loops. The more of these Guardians' forgotten memories that you find, the more powerful that Guardian will become. Oh, wait! Why not try joining our guild? Oh, that's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Visit me anytime you change your mind.
In Jake Hander's office, the two leaders of the Resistance, Da Vinci Aaron and Jake Hander, were in the middle of a fierce discussion over the Resistance's siege warfare. After coming to an agreement, Jake asked you to keep the Guardian's pledge well, and explained to you about the pledge and the Guardian. He said that the Guardians are those who have offered up their soul and power through the pledge, and the pledge's owner may morph into the Guardian to use their power at any time.
I've made a full recovery, thanks to you. You were incredible during that mission. Your guild must be singing your praises. Excuse me? You're this strong and you haven't joined a guild yet? I'm surprised. Being a part of a guild has many benefits. You should join one as soon as you can. You and Da Vinci may have defeated Zaroth, but Khazar's forces are still out there. There's no shortage of encounters with them, unfortunately. To respond to so many calls, the Resistance guilds are working across regions. That's why the Allied Resistance forces provide a base for each guild. We hope to offer support in every region. If you want to learn more, try visiting a guild merchant named Soleil in Stepping Stone Plaza. He's very knowledgeable about guild bases and can tell you more.
Toy-ho, friend! You won't see this merchandise anywhere else.
The guild still has you work when it rains, huh?
Welcome. Sophia has told me a lot about you. And I heard you helped save the children from Archeum. What can I do for you? Ah, guild bases. We have one here in Vienta Village, too. Just as Da Vinci leads the Allied Resistance Forces of Lasland, the Allied Resistance Forces of Stoneguard are led by Jake Handa. But when the need arises, we all work together regardless of where we're located. That's where guild bases come in handy. Bases are open to any guild, as long as they meet a few requirements. They are dedicated spaces reserved for experienced guilds. One of the most popular activities are the guild raids, where you and your guild members work together to take on dangerous missions. There's also an arena, where you can pit yourself against your guild members and test your skill. There are also shops on site, including a guild merchant, guild supplies merchant, storage manager, and a sundries merchant. Follow this path straight up to the Artisan Plaza. The guild base is the largest building over there. They're also marked on the map. Look for Artisan Plaza and the guild base on the map. For starters, guild merchants like me offer items in exchange for guild coins, earned from guild activities. Guild supplies merchants sell items that are useful for siege warfare. Note that only guild leaders and guild advisors can shop there. And just like in town, there is a storage manager and a sundries merchant for your convenience. It was my pleasure. Any friend of Sophia's is a friend of...
Einar cherishes us all.
Bag fall somewhere. Damn it. It must be somewhere over there. Huh? Hey, are you trying to climb up here? You won't make it up here so easily.